Welcome to Summit Practice Limited. This YouTube channel is for developers, it's for consultants, it's for realtors that wants to get tips and insight on how to navigate the complex real estate market. My name is Wiz of Progress. So today we'll be talking about closing, how to actually close a deal, the steps you should take, things you should look out for, things you shouldn't do. But let's start with how you should treat a client at that point of close. When we talk about closing in real estate, we are basically talking about sealing the deal, getting the deal done. But if closing was easier in some cases, that means the client is willing to buy, the client have inspected the property, the client have made the final decision. So there will be no need for you to further find a way to close it, because the person will just literally ask for details to pay. But when you have a client that is reluctant, client that does not have that much push to proceed with closing this transaction, that's when you do these processes. And we have basically up to 5 processes when you want to close a particular client. So the first process is re-verifying that client. So by re-verification, we are talking about checking if this client actually trusts you. Because if there is no trust, there's no transaction in real estate. So check if this client actually trusts you as a realtor, as a consultant, as a developer. Client, you check it, ask them certain questions, try to know if they are comfortable. And then the second thing is you check if the client actually respects you. Number 2, you check if this client actually respects you. Because in real estate, everybody wants to buy from someone that they can look up to, someone with authority, someone that can protect their interests. So when you check if the client actually respects you, the next thing you check, which is part of the verification, is if the client actually has the purchasing power. If the client doesn't have purchasing power, there is no way you can close the deal, because the person cannot pay the money, the person cannot seal the deal financially. So you check if the client has the purchasing power. If he doesn't, you recommend other projects within his budget for him or her. But if the person has this particular budget, that's when you know that the verification process is okay. Then you move to the second part. So the second thing is you prepare your mind that you might lose this deal or you might win the deal. Don't be desperate. That's the right approach. You don't be forceful, you don't be pushy on the client. You take it slow, give them time, allow them to breathe fresh air. Allow them to call you on their own evolution. Allow them to work with their own time. The next thing is when the client reaches out to you because you're not forceful, you are not desperate, and they say, how can we proceed? You add urgency. Limited offers. It's 2 slots left. Slash price. You add urgency to the transaction. When you've added urgency, the next thing is to make the transaction stress-free. Make sure that the accounts, the payment process, the paperwork, everything is stress-free in a way that it can come at a very limited time, a way that the person will enjoy doing business with you. The last part, do reassurance. Assure them that doing transaction with you is safe. Assure them that the product is a proper product. Reassure them that what they have made is the right decision. These are steps to close a successful deal in any line of work, specifically in real estate. Stay tuned for more content.